What is up, MMA fans? This is Tudor Leonte for Sherdog.com, and today I have the pleasure to talk with UFC strawweight fighter and former LFA champion and holder of the record for the quickest turnaround between fights in UFC history, Lupita Godinez. Hello, Lupi. How are you today?
I'm really good. How are you?
I'm fine as well. Thank you very much for asking. Where are you right now?
I'm in Vancouver, in Canada.
Oh, but are you at home?
Oh, yes, I'm at home.
Okay, so I imagine you trained this morning, right?
Yeah.
How was your morning session?
It was really good. It was my last sparring session, and it went really well. I'm really happy with what we done in my camp, and I feel I'm ready and just ready to go. I'm really excited to get in there.
We are recording this interview shortly after Easter. Did you have the chance to celebrate it?
We don't really celebrate Easter here with my family.
Okay.
We just spend time together. I was mostly training, that is
Yeah, for sure. I totally understand. So you're training since you're set to face Ariane Carnelossi at UFC 274 on May the 7th. May I ask a few questions about your training camp?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, the first one, the normal one. Where have you been doing your training camp, and who have you been sparring with?
Yeah, I've been mostly training here at home in Vancouver at my home gym, Titan Training Center. I've been training obviously with my coaches a lot, and girls coming in and out a lot to help me out from around the city or outside the city. So it's been, honestly, this fight camp has been really good. I have improved a lot because I had such a long time to get ready, right? So yeah, everything went nice and smooth.
May I ask a few of the names who helped during this training camp?
Yeah, well, before Bibiano Fernandes fight, I was training with him a little bit, and then Tara, she's from my gym. A bunch of smaller guys. I don't have I didn't bring anyone in like a big name or anything like that. Just mostly talent from the city and just around Vancouver.
You mentioned Bibiano Fernandes. He's the former bantamweight champion in one championship. How is it, for you to train with such an experienced guy? I mean, he has quite a few fights under his belt.
Oh yeah, it's great. I always like to challenge myself, and he give it. And yeah, I love training with him. He's super quick, and he has a lot of knowledge, and whatever I can get, I will get for sure.
Who is going to be in your corner for this fight?
Ken, Nabil, and Colin. And so that's jiu-jitsu. Sorry, jiu-jitsu, striking, and wrestling.
Oh, so you're all covered, all the aspects of this game. And may I ask you, how do you expect this fight with Carnelossi to go down? A little bit of strategy, let's put it like this, if possible.
Yeah, she's gonna come up strong, I believe. Nice and heavy. She's gonna come heavy punching, and probably try to pin me against the cage, something like that. But anything can happen, and I'm ready for anything. I've been improving so much, and I'm not just training for her, but I'm just training to be the best version of myself, to be the best I can be. And I feel like right now I am in the right path. So I feel really confident that I will be finishing this fight. Just cannot wait to get in there.
And may I ask you, you just said that you are confident you will finish your opponent. May I ask a prediction for your fight? How do you visualize it?
Yeah, well, I'm gonna be very dominant. I'm gonna dominate the fight and probably hit the ground at some point and submit.
Okay, for sure. I understand, and you look totally at ease on the canvas. Listen, let's get back a little bit to October the 8th, 2021. You're at the UFC Apex, and you're submitting Silvana Gomez Juarez in the first round. What do you recall from that night?
I recall that it was amazing night, you know. My opponent got changed 3 days or something like that before my fight. I was supposed to fight Sam Hugh originally. But you know, it went the way it went, you know. I finished the fight with an armbar, and yeah, it was good. Good night.
You then moved up a division to face Luana Carolina Rodriguez a week, after, a week after that victory, and you replaced Sijara Eubanks. That fight didn't go your way, and you lost a decision that night. Do you regret taking that chance?
No, I don't regret anything. And honestly, I try not to regret anything I do in my life. Just because if you don't do it, then you're gonna be like, oh, I wonder what would happen if I did this or if I did that, right? So I took the fight, it went that way, and that's fine. I know what to work on, and move on. I'm not the kind of person that is gonna sit and feel sorry for myself and just take it hard on myself, because like, if you think about it, I'm still new in the sport. I haven't been training for that long, and just I'm just living the dream. Why am I gonna cry about it? So, and also I'm fighting some of the best people in the world. So that's not my weight class, but I will do it again if I get asked. I will do it again for sure.
Oh, you're when you say you're doing it again, are you referring to moving up a division or fighting 1 week after the other?
Oh, I will do everything. I will okay. Fight in any weight class. If they call me right now, like, hey, you want to fight tomorrow at 135? Sure. At 125? Sure. Obviously we look at the opponents, and obviously we leave that up to the management to take care of that, right? But I'm ready. I try to stay ready, like, all around. And yeah, so I can take those opportunities.
Yeah, for sure. I understand. In your latest fight, you faced Sufisara Konklak, aka Luma Lukbongmi. That night you capture a decision. Did anything your adversary did surprise you?
Yeah, I have been surprising myself a lot last year, and I'm still surprising myself this year, just like how much I'm capable of. I always think that I'm like this, like a badass, and then I like to think that about myself, like I'm good, and then I'm doing so good, and then I'm always trying to be so positive. But one thing is thinking that about yourself, and another thing is actually doing it, right? So just by taking back-to-back fights, just by breaking that record in the UFC, just by overcoming some adversary to take short notice fights, just by this camp, it was like really good camp, but obviously I had to go through some hoops too. And I just kept focused. So I keep surprising myself, and then there is no other way other than just go forward, and no matter what, I cannot get distracted, so I'm just going straight.
I see. The card on which you're fighting is headlined by the clash between Charles Oliveira and Justin Gaethje. May I ask you a pick for this fight?
Yeah, I met Gaethje before, and I gotta go with him. But yeah, I mean, it's gonna be interesting. I'm actually really excited to watch that fight.
Oh, for sure. I totally relate on that one. Listen, Lupi, have you already picked your walkout song for your next fight?
Yeah, I always pick Marc Anthony, Vivir mi vida.
Okay.
That song is good for me. That talks about being positive and happy and enjoying the time, enjoying yourself. So I think it's important for me to just be repeating that in my head. That's, that's what I try to do in my life, outside fighting and inside fighting. Just be positive, no matter you're going through, no matter what's happening. I think it's really important to keep positive, just to you know what's the point of being all negative, like just putting more heavy stuff in the bag, right? Might as well just take it as it is and keep going forward.
Have you ever had the chance to attend a concert by Marc Anthony?
No, I haven't.
Oh, I wish you will soon, though.
Yes, thank you.
Listen, Lupi, before I let you go, do you have any last message that you would like to share with us today?
Yeah, no, well, thanks for having me. And thanks to everyone that has been with me since day one. And people keep adding into this crazy ride. But yeah, just keep focused, keep do what, like, all I gotta say is just be positive, I guess, and just do whatever it takes to get where you want to be.
Lupita, it was a pleasure for me talking with you today. Best of luck with your upcoming fight. Hopefully, I will hear again from you in the future.
Thank you very much. Bye. Have a good day.
Have a nice day. Bye-bye.